456.
78910.
Nice.
With a fast pay or easy pay refinance mortgage from Jewett City Savings Bank, you may be able to lower your rate or shorten your term, saving you money over the life of your loan. To give your current mortgage a refresh, stop by your nearest branch or visit us at jcsbank.com to apply online. We make that fast and easy too. Jewett City Savings Bank. Your life, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Family Motors has arrived. They're your local auto super center. Put some excitement in your day and rent a Polaris Slingshot from Strain Family Motors, adjacent to the Green Onion Restaurant on River Road. Check out Strain Family Motors Super Center on Facebook as well as strainfamilymotors.com for everything sales, service, and excitement. River Road, Lisbon, Strain Family Motors, your local auto super center.
It's safe to visit the dentist. In a word, yes, especially if that dentist is Dr. Katzoff and the staff at Griswold Dental Associates. They follow all the latest safety protocols while doing what they do best, taking care of you. From preventive to restorative, your dental care couldn't be in better hands. To schedule your appointment, call Griswold Dental Associates today, 860-376-2626. That's 860-376-2626.
And good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's Friday morning, and we have a new face here today, Paul.
I know we do.
How do you like that?
Better than ours.
Huh? Yeah. I've been, it's Brianna from, just Brianna.
Yeah, that's
Just Brianna,
right.
you know.
The diner is not my identity.
No, it is not.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Although if it's going to get me out of a speeding ticket, it's my whole identity.
Thought of it that way.
There you go.
You have, I probably shouldn't say this, but it's funny because a lot of times that I've gotten pulled over, they've been, oh, you're Charlene's granddaughter? I don't want her to burn my toast. Go right ahead. You're good. So it got to the point where it was kind of like a joke, and people were like, well, let me buy one of those Charlene's Diner sweatshirts just to put in my car. So if I have to like flash it,
Yeah.
I get pulled over. It's like your get out of
You go,
jail
okay,
free
yeah,
card.
you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just got to have a business card when you open up to get your license. There's a business card there.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, I'm pretty good about name dropping. I don't have to do it subtly. I'm like, yeah, I'm actually on my way to work. Charlene's Diner. You might know them. No, I've actually
Who are
never heard of
they?
them. I'm like, oh, no.
So let me ask you a question. This is kind of sexist. It really kind of is. But I'm just curious. Do you get pulled over a lot?
No.
See, I'm
I don't
wondering.
drive a lot, though.
Huh?
I don't drive a lot.
No?
Mm-mm.
See, I was wondering, I mean, because you're a nice looking lady.
Mhm.
I'm thinking, do cops pull you over because they want to come over and go, hey, girl?
I don't know.
I don't know if that happens in places. Does
Yeah.
it? Does it not?
I feel like that might be
I
a
don't-
movie
I don't
thing,
believe
right?
that.
Maybe a movie thing.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Yeah. Although
Well,
I
you,
used
you
to,
alluded to like getting pulled over. I'm thinking, my God, this girl gets pulled over a lot.
probably like 5 times.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
haven't got
5 times?
I've gotten 1 ticket.
Oh, most people don't get
Yeah.
pulled
He
over
didn't know.
once in their
He
lifetime.
didn't know my grandma. Yeah.
Well, if he did,
Yeah.
it'd be a totally different story.
No, I totally deserved it. He could have arrested me for reckless driving. It was going like 85. So you know what? I'll take the ticket. I deserved it. I did. I
Wow.
accepted it with grace. I did. Sometimes you just know when you deserve it.
I can't remember the last time I got. Oh yeah. Actually,
Better knock on wood.
I do.
Yeah.
It was about 4 or 5 years ago. It turned into nothing, but it was. That's a story I really don't want to talk about on here.
See, I told you that was going to happen. I'm like, we're going to.
Yeah. No. So that's all right. So anyway, how many years has it been since I've been trying to get you to get on this show?
I don't know. Probably 5 years.
At least.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you go into this place where she works,
Yep.
not her identity.
Hmm.
No.
And you just want to go ahead and she's very, very lively. And I'm thinking, my God, she could be on the show and be lots of fun.
Yeah.
And then it took literally almost a decade to get her here.
But
Wow.
But you're here.
that's because Bo, my son, I'm home with him, and it's hard to find childcare. Like there's a very small list of people that I trust to watch him, and now that he's in school, I feel that I'm getting time for myself again.
There you
Yeah.
go.
And I said to you, I'm like, now I
Yeah.
mean it, and I've followed through. So
Yes, you
I'm
did.
proud of myself.
Matter of fact, she messaged me last night. We still on for tomorrow? And I'm like, holy
Yeah.
crap, she
I know.
remembered.
I know.
I honestly didn't expect it to.
No,
I don't want you to think that I would.
No.
This is a really good environment for me. I think that I like thrive in this and like talking and you know what I mean.
I
But
know. It's like
yeah.
been trying to get you in here for a long time.
yeah,
So
I'm happy that you asked me. I really do
and it's not
appreciate
because
it.
of the diner.
Right, I know.
Everybody knows where you work for crying
Yeah.
out loud in town. Everybody knows where you're
Yeah.
from. So
I'm great without the diner. I know that. I know how great I am.
Paul's got great posture, doesn't he?
He really does. I know,
Yeah.
and I'm like all slunched over, like the Hunchback of Jewett City.
So we have one of the things we talk about. This is kind of morbid, but we talk about the celebrity death pool.
Okay.
Like who's next in the death pool? There hasn't been. I was looking at it today.
Yep.
And there hasn't been anybody in a week or two. So somebody's ready to go paws up.
This is
telling you.
absolutely morbid, and I
It
understand what I'm about to say.
Okay.
But I just have anxiety. I'm constantly in fight or flight. I'm constantly like just expecting the worst to happen. And I don't know why it's been on my mind heavy. I'm like, what are we going to do when Tom Brady dies? You know what I mean? I mean, look what happened with Kobe. What are we going to do when it's Tom Brady?
well,
I'm not sure.
You know,
I don't know if
like,
I've really thought about
but I
that.
think about it. I'm like, he's just like, he should be on some of our currency, Tom Brady. And just think about the people it will affect. There's people naming their kids after him.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to name one of my kids after him.
He made a movie out about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about, it's kind of funny you mentioned that because it's just been in the back of my mind.
What would Tom Brady do?
Not that I'm willing him to die. Absolutely not.
No,
but I'm
no,
like,
no.
you know what I mean? It's,
You know who's in my Deadpool and nobody believes me? Or wonders why? Mel Gibson.
yeah.
He's in my Deadpool.
He was just diagnosed with something, wasn't he?
I don't know, honestly, but he's
Who
been in my
was?
Deadpool for a while.
Really.
I thought he has some condition, some like rapidly deteriorating, or is that someone else?
I don't know.
Are you sure?
There's a lot of them that
Positive,
could be
yeah.
in your Deadpool.
I feel like you guys would know better than me. I'm not good with current events.
No.
I mean, Clint Eastwood's up like 93, 94, right?
Yeah.
Scott Fryer says, pretty sure Tom Brady's immortal.
Good. Yeah. I would hope so.
Chris in Alabama says, I take it she's a Tom Brady fan.
Yeah. Of
I
course.
think so.
Laugh out loud emoji.
I
course
think
I am.
so. Wow.
I'm also a Zach Wilson fan. I
Oh,
think
okay.
he's
All
doing
right.
great. And you know what? give the boy a chance. I mean, he's got big shoes to fill. He didn't know that Aaron Rodgers was going to go down.
Yeah.
You know, he went from leading the team last year to not to up and down. Give the guy a chance.
Laura says about you, her videos are hilarious.
About me?
Yeah.
Oh,
the
thank
ones
you.
you make. And if you work in food service, they're 100% accurate.
I love that. Thank you.
I love the one where it's you and your sister,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and she's like coming over the booth going, "Hey, how was this? Great."
Yeah.
Because one of the things I've always said is that when you're at a restaurant and you're eating, because that's generally what you do at a restaurant.
Generally.
Yeah. And if you have a mouthful of food, that's when your server comes over and goes, "Hey, how's it going? Is everything okay?"
That's an accurate statement.
It's in the
That's-
waitressing handbook. That's what you're supposed to do.
Because we can't talk back.
And you want just accurate. I want it like in real time. How is it? But it's funny you say that people go to the diner to eat because you would think that it was more of like a therapy session sometimes rather than.
It kind of is. It's always fun in there. There's always somebody there that you know.
Yep.
Or you haven't seen in a long time now.
Or people that don't know each other, but then just start talking. And I love that. I love to see it. A lot of cohesiveness.
Yeah.
So which one of your family members do you work with that you don't like the most? Who's the one you can think, "Oh crap, come on." It's like, gosh.
who am I going to get the most heat from? Who's probably not watching this?
See, now she knows.
Yeah.
Matt watches, by the way.
Right. So I'm going to say Brittany, my sister.
Really?
Yeah. Just because I don't think she watches this.
So
I'm just kidding, Brittany.
I kind of get
I'm just
that,
kidding.
though. I kind of get that, though.
Me and Brittany don't work a ton together. It's only the weekends.
Really?
Otherwise, yeah, we're on opposite schedules. But you could say maybe there's that sister dynamic, a little bit of the,
Sure.
Competitiveness.
Yeah. Have you guys always like that? The
Yeah.
whole sister thing?
Yep. But also, like, we're both, it's like Hamlet. We're both going after the throne, baby. Who's going to get it?
Oh, you mean the diner? Oh.
I think I am. I'm
You're
yep, this is like
You're-
breaking news. I'll probably be the one.
Really?
Probably.
Are you your mother's favorite child?
It's not that I'm the favorite. It's just that I think I want it more than Brittany.
I don't think she wants it much either.
She doesn't.
I've talked to her a couple of
Yeah.
times, who's the heir to the throne.
It's
So-
me. And it's not like it's this big prize. It's a lot of work and you don't
Oh,
you don't
yeah.
make a ton of money. You make enough to live comfortably, but it's more of a pride thing. And like I've put so much time into it.
Yeah.
It's my legacy. So I want it to be for good reason all this time.
Do you think you'd change it? Or do you think it'd be the same?
I'd keep it the same. Yeah, definitely. I feel like that's where a lot of people go wrong is they try to change.
Yeah. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yep. Although Matt and my mom have made a lot of great changes,
Mhm.
just subtle, like the specials. And
Oh, yeah.
Well,
there's
yeah.
been certain
the
things.
atmosphere, though.
Yeah, no, but like the food, you have to evolve with people because people change. But one thing we're not doing is we're not going to have avocado. I'm sorry. It's just too hard to keep. The thing goes, what is it, 6-hour shelf life? Which
Is
there'd
that
be
really
some,
what it is?
yeah, it's
Avocado's bad?
Even I bought some guacamole. Even the guacamole doesn't last long.
Not even in the fridge?
No. But people are always asking if we have avocado, and I'm like, yeah, probably never
No.
will. No, sorry.
What's the other thing that maybe you don't carry that people ask for?
A lot of gluten-free stuff, but that's another thing that just doesn't hold. Like you could buy it, but the shelf life is short, and I don't know that we'd sell enough. Ton of gluten-free people out there. Just I don't think there's enough of them coming into the diner for us to like have a market for it.
Got it.
Yeah, get a lot of people wanting lobster omelets too. Yeah,
No.
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 I mean, there's been people that have asked for like shepherd's pie in an omelet. You'd be amazed the things people want to put in their eggs.
I still think this is like nighttime show, but all of the specials that you guys have come up with that are not fit for prime time.
That's right. We made our like exclusive. Would that be PG-13? Or
Yeah,
you
what
think
do you
it's
got?
a little rated higher?
No, go ahead.
Oh, really?
Well, say one that you think that would that it's a special. It's not really a special, but it's kind of one that could be.
Well, the one that's coming to mind is the Foxy Lady, but that one's not even that bad. We
Foxy
could.
lady?
Do you know what Matt did want to put? And he was like seriously considering it. Was the Slam Pig. He's like, I'm not sure how people are going to take that.
Oh my god!
So
What's in this? I don't want to know what's in the Slam Pig.
I think it was going to be
Could
like,
be anything or anybody. But
yeah, it was either the Slam Pig or the Slam Hog. Are the Slam Hogs a motorcycle club?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Slam.
But it was going to
Pig.
be like a pancake sandwich with maybe like ham and sausage in between and like runny eggs and, you know, a side of regret and despair. But that one, he really was. He's like, do you think? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, the way some people interpret my videos I put out there, I don't know. We got some softies out there. I don't know if they can handle it.
What else? What's another one? I just think these are funny.
Yeah,
These are funny. You sent me a whole.
I know.
list.
I know.
Let's see if
I don't want to say one that's
Wait a minute, hold on.
going to be too bad.
Let me. Let's see it.
Like now that Bo is in the
here we
school
go.
system, I have to be careful because I'm like Bo's mom. You know what I mean? He is in the school. They could be watching this.
All right. So, what's the cougar?
I somehow picture like shaved steak or something.
These are messages from you.
Yeah, I think we just came up with the names. We didn't come up with the food, but that would be shaved
the
steak.
cougar is an open face sandwich.
Oh, okay. Yep, like roast beef.
Huh?
Roast beef.
I guess. Oh my god. The STD
What is that? Sausage, tomato.
and dill.
Okay, yep.
Okay. See, now these are
And
things
like a
that could work.
sourdough. Yeah.
Yeah. The threesome.
That's bacon, sausage, and ham.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can't say that one.
Yeah.
It's like the chicken omelet. It's another word for chicken. It's teasing.
What's the other? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
You can't say that on the radio.
Well, I don't.
But I wouldn't say it. I'll say it.
What is it here? What Angela says? Sloppy seconds.
That one's good. You know, we almost could get away with that. I think.
What's
we
in
could.
it?
I'm thinking like meatloaf or like some kind of beef. You could even do like we had a meatball omelet with mozzarella. It was really good, and of course
Yeah.
tomato sauce. Sloppy seconds. I just think of meatballs for some reason.
Okay, or something just sloppy.
Yeah.
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 Victoria says rooster.
Right.
Angela goes, it's the breakfast of shame. Really.
Yeah, I like that. But most of them are because after you eat, then you got to stand up. That's the true walk of shame when you're leaving a restaurant after you've eaten. You have to button your pants back up.
Scott Fryer. Oh my God, the cougar. Laughing face emoji. Open
Make
face
that
roast
face.
beef.
Make that face. What's laughing face emoji look like?
He's crying.
Let
I
me see
can't
yours.
cry.
Come
No,
on.
Paul has absolutely no emote.
Oh.
He's got no emotion. He's clinically.
I'm just listening to all of this stuff I never heard of before.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they had all those fancy dishes.
I know.
Daryl from the Healthy Computer on School Street, Jewett City, next to the
Dog groomer.
Massage parlor.
what?
What?
That's another thing you got to talk about. But yeah, there too. He says sloppy seconds should be the leftovers on the plate in the next booth.
Yeah. I like it. You could almost make the dish kind of like appear like it's like
Yeah.
someone's leftovers.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
You could put it on there, not
Yeah.
It's all about the presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We had one that was like called we were unofficially calling it like the dog food bowl, and it was like you mix all like the components, like the
Oh,
home fries, the
yeah.
eggs, and just mix it all together. And we have dog bowls back there, which is kind of funny because my son's 3rd birthday party was dog themed, so I bought like 20 dog bowls. And I'm like, I don't need these anymore. So my mom's like, well, we'll take them. We'll make mix omelets in them. So if the health inspector were ever to come and see us with these metal bowls with bones all over them, so we're like mixing our omelets in, all very clean, never consumed or eaten out of by a dog. Well, that's up for debate. But
There's another one here. Chris says sloppy seconds sounds like biscuits and gravy.
yeah, yep, I could see that too.
And Scott says get Paul an Urban Dictionary. Here's one I missed. The clap attack rap.
People might just think, school spirit.
Wolverine meat.
I feel like that one has crispy bacon. I don't know why.
Okay, see,
Yeah.
that's the thing. It's open to interpretation,
Yep.
you know?
Maybe like a BLT wrap with an egg. The clap attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
See? Victoria says possibly chipped beef.
Oh,
Ooh.
yep. We're one of the only places in the area that you can get chipped beef.
Chipped beef.
Hmm. Not many people sell it.
I love sausage gravy, although I never
Yeah.
Never
Chip
get it.
beef, baby doo doo.
Yeah.
the diaper.
There you go. Chip beef.
Yeah, you could even like
That could be leftover
Serve it
in
out of
the,
a diaper.
that could be the leftover.
diapers are expensive. You can't do that.
Yeah.
No, it's way too expensive to do that.
She's thinking business
Yeah.
here.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's too
See?
costly.
See, I'm ready to. Well, I'm not ready, but one day I'll be ready to take over.
Chris says, I'm so hungry.
I know. Go to the diner.
He's in Alabama.
Oh.
Here's an interesting one from Daryl. The Fluffer Nutter Club.
I like that. Yep.
Fluffer Nutter with lettuce, tomato, and bacon.
Interesting.
Watch that actually work.
Yeah. That's one combination
you-
we haven't tried. Matt, we should bring that up with Matt.
Yeah, but you got to put marshmallow fluff in there somewhere.
That's what I mean. But you don't know. There are weird combinations that work.
Well, you know, whoever heard that now they make hamburgers with peanut butter and jelly,
Right.
which they never did
Right.
years ago. That's all brand new. So,
Our palates are changing.
oh, big time. And then now they use a bagel or pretzel bread or whatever you want to call it. I mean,
So
those-
here's a couple. Ready? Peanut butter and pickles.
I don't know. I don't know about that. And I
It-
love pickles.
Apparently, it's amazing.
well, why wouldn't it be? Because you got to have a little bit of salt, a little bit of
A
sweet.
little savory. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that. Ice cream and fries. But I think people know about that because
Yeah.
I've been dipping fries in a Frosty for years.
Yes.
So
Same.
I don't know. Chocolate and avocado. Well, you don't have avocado. So.
But my mother-in-law makes chocolate pudding out of avocado.
Really?
Yep. And it's really good, actually. Yeah.
I'm a chocolate pudding aficionado.
Really.
I would love to try that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's actually really good. But once again, you got to eat it up.
ice cream dipped in olive oil.
I don't know about
No.
that.
Yeah.
Chicken doused with Coca-Cola. Fried chicken.
Maybe. Yep.
Well, you fry it in beer, so what's the difference frying it in
Yeah.
Coca-Cola?
Strawberries and balsamic.
Yes.
I can see that, especially in a
Definitely.
salad. You know,
Yep.
I mean,
Well, because you put it in a salad anyway.
cheddar cheese and apple pie. That's yeah.
That's
That's
cheese.
been going on for
That's a
years.
big Vermont
Yeah.
thing.
Peanut butter and a burger.
Pork chops and applesauce.
Chocolate and potato chips.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So
Salt,
good.
salt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Banana and bacon.
Mhm.
I can see it. You know, you got the sweet and then you got the savory.
Yeah.
Slim Jims and hot chocolate. That's what I used to eat when I was like
Really?
10 years old. Yeah.
Some Jameson shot
Such a
chocolate.
weird, like now you grow up and you're like, why? I can't believe the things I used to consume.
Prosciutto and melon.
Yeah. It's say that again.
Prosciutto?
Is it prosciutto?
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 I don't
Prosciutto?
know. Prosciutto?
Either way, the texture of that meat freaks me out.
Yeah.
I don't like how you can see through it. It's too like delicate.
Peanut butter and pickle sandwiches?
Yeah.
I don't know about the whole pickle thing. And people
Mm.
drink pickle juice now. They say it's good for cramps.
Interesting.
Chicken and pickle brine. Will you get that in the sandwich places now? Like,
Hey, what about vodka with pickle juice? It's a great chaser. Pickleback.
I've heard that.
Yep.
You know,
Really,
I've
really
never drank
good.
Pickleback sounds
But
like a bad
you wake
rock
up the
group.
next day very swollen from all the pickle juice, but it's very good.
Oh, so Siri says interesting question. Pizza and ranch dressing,
Ugh, I don't understand the appeal with ranch.
ketchup and I don't either.
Nope.
Ketchup and ranch,
No.
blueberries and steak.
Interesting. Sounds like something you feed your toddler. You're arranging a little plate for them.
Watermelon and salt. My mother did that. She did watermelon, salt, melon, and salt.
Yep.
I used to put apple. I put salt on apples.
Yeah, like a salted. Yeah, like caramel apple salted.
Yeah.
You put sugar on cucumbers,
No, I
and
never
it
had that.
tastes like watermelon.
No.
Yeah.
Shut
A
up.
customer told me to do it. I'm like, you're messing with me. I'm like, there's no way. He's like, just do it. And I'm like, I feel like
dill
you're
pickle?
tricking me.
A dill pickle or
Cucumber.
just a cucumber.
Mhm.
Okay.
And it really does taste like watermelon. It almost tastes like background music watermelon.
I could
It's not like going to hit you in the face watermelon, but it's good. You should try it.
hit you in the face.
Yeah, it's a good party trick.
Bloody Mary and steak.
I could see that.
Strawberry and basil. See that? Mango and chili powder.
Maybe.
Sesame and chocolate. Yeah. Peanut butter and bacon. How about sriracha and peanut butter?
Maybe like a Thai dish or some kind of Chinese food that, you get peanuts and you get like that spicy component. So
French fries and honey and pizza.
like a hot honey, like a spicy hot honey
How about
on
putting
pizza.
How about putting hot sauce on ice cream?
No.
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 Okay. Green apples and salsa.
Maybe. But I don't like when people add pineapple and all that to salsa. Salsa needs to be spicy and savory, not sweet.
Watermelon and feta.
Yeah, I don't like feta.
No. And the last one, peanut butter and mayo.
No. One time I had a lady order an orange juice and a Coke, and I brought her an orange juice and a Coke.
Put
She's
it
like,
together.
oh no, I wanted those mixed. I'm like, oh, interesting. And another person got a chocolate milk and a root beer. Now, this is almost becoming like a trendy thing. They call it dirty soda. And it's like milk mixed with like Dr. Pepper or
Oh, it's like a
cream.
Laverne and Shirley thing.
Yes, and I thought he called it a perverted Shirley.
Yeah.
Rather than a Shirley Temple, I thought it was like a perverted Shirley. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's an interesting name for that. But it's a Laverne and Shirley. Okay.
Well, Laverne. Well, it was Laverne who would drink milk and Pepsi together.
And Shirley's the one who had the temples. Was she another one?
No, she was just kind of a little bitty
So Shirley Temple, where did that come from then?
Shirley Temple.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Way back,
who's the-
not Laverne.
Oh,
and
with the curly
Shirley.
hair. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Mac and cheese with hot dog slices. That's one. Ice cream and balsamic. Dennis says. Daryl says, and we got to talk about this one
Yeah.
because this is a franchise possibility. My friend and I came up with this one. Burger nugs,
Yeah.
little burger nuggets with little dipping sauces.
I like it.
Bacon and banana is yummy. Steak with tomato and raw red onion.
Yeah. Red onion's the best.
Yep. Peggy says Utah is way out front on the dirty soda. Go figure.
Okay. Yep.
And didn't they used to have a chocolate, what was it, Yojo or something? It was a chocolate soda in a bottle that was like chocolate milk, but it had like a seltzer in it years ago.
I don't know.
What was
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
What the hell's the name of
I
that?
don't remember.
Yeah, it was
I do remember.
Yo-Ho or something. I don't
It
know.
wasn't Yahoo. I mean,
No, it wasn't Yahoo,
Yoo-hoo
no.
or anything like that.
No. But it was
Uh,
a chocolate milk with a seltzer in it.
Yeah, no, I do remember that. It's just
about-
a chocolate soda.
Chocolate covered starfish and hot dog flavored water.
Ooh.
Oh,
Do you understand that reference?
No.
Limp Bizkit.
Oh, I am so out
Come on,
of
you're
the
a
loop.
music guy.
I know I'm so out of the loop. I really am.
Does anybody remember Limp Bizkit?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
him. Fred Durst.
That's his actual name.
Fred.
Yeah.
The lead singer.
Yeah.
Polar has chocolate soda.
Ugh.
Cocoa Fizz.
Birch beer.
Love birch beer.
Oh, that's the best.
I don't think
so
I
good.
don't think you can get birch beer anywhere
Yes, you
else
can.
but New England.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. You can buy that. I mean,
I found alcoholic birch beer.
What?
Yep, at Lisbon Package Store. It's so good. It's only 4.5,
Yeah.
but it's
Oh,
good.
like
I mean,
water.
yeah. I had to like tell Bo. I'm like, this is alcohol. You cannot drink it because it just looks like a friendly soda.
Sure.
Very good. And they have a cream soda one too.
You know they have these Seagram's things now, red, white, and blue bomb pops.
Oh, interesting.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
They are amazing.
Where can you get those?
Anywhere.
Really? With alcohol in them?
Yeah. The Seagram's.
Yeah, but like you could just get them at Big Y.
I don't know. Well, if they have them, but I've seen them in package stores.
Okay,
Every time
yeah.
I see them, I get them
Yeah,
because like ciders are like a thing.
I like ciders.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And microbrews.
Yeah,
And that kind of stuff. So
love Down East. They have the best ciders. You ever have Down East?
oh yeah,
Really good.
Yeah.
hmm They're
Um,
located out of Boston too. Did you know that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Melissa she's a cider connoisseur. She wants to go to like a cider mill, not like Clyde's,
Right.
but she wants to go out and about.
Take her to down east.
I'd
Time of year to do it
Yeah.
because they're making cider
Yeah.
now.
Huh?
They're making cider
Oh, it's
now.
the time of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Please tell me you're not doing pumpkin crap. I hate pumpkin. Oh my God, I hate
What do you mean, like pumpkin crap?
Wendy's has a pumpkin
Oh,
spice
probably not.
frosty.
But
That's way
pumpkin iced coffee at Dunkin' has my heart.
too
And I never used to be a pumpkin person, and then I get salted caramel cold foam on top.
Oh, boy.
It is good.
Victoria says Guinness with a woodchuck is great.
Yeah.
Are we talking about like a real woodchuck? Or?
No, woodchuck cider.
How much?
Interesting.
Oh, I thought she meant like, because people eat woodchuck.
I
those
imagine,
game dinners,
right? Mixing the two. Guinness, I feel like you can mix a lot of stuff.
You can mix that with anything.
Yeah, you could make like beer cheese out of that, beer bread.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I
Do you ever
tried.
go to a place and go, why don't we have this?
Yeah,
Do you?
yep. You know what I think we should do is breakfast pizza.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yep.
Now
I
I'm
have
getting
great
hungry.
ideas. It's just a matter of anybody listens to me.
Nobody, you find nobody listens to you in
No.
the diner?
No, like I have made up this omelet that so many people have ordered. It's a jalapeno popper omelet. It's got cream cheese, jalapenos, bacon, and pepper jack
Oh,
cheese
see,
in
now
it.
I'd freak for that.
And they won't put it on
Because
the menu.
you know what I usually get.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yep, it's really good.
Yeah, I
Delicious.
think people would eat that.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds pretty good.
Dennis said amazing food because we took him
Oh,
to Charlotte.
that's right.
So
Wait, Dennis.
Peggy and Dennis, they're from Utah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nah, I don't know. So many
Dennis
faces.
is like really tall.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
They like wine. Do they like wine?
I don't remember.
Maybe I'm mixing them up with another couple.
Yeah.
Actually, the other couple is from Washington. That's
Oh,
right.
okay.
Yep.
All right. We're going to take a quick break because now I want to get into, I want to find, talk more about you because you're here.
Sure.
Who knows if you'll ever come back?
Of course, I will. Definitely. As long as, the people accept me.
Are you kidding me? They're following along with you and everything. By the way, Victoria says the sausage gravy is delicious at Charlene's. I'm
But thank
freaking
you. You
hungry
guys are
now.
all so nice. Thank you so much.
Oh God, Peggy likes wine. Dennis
Yeah.
says.
Yeah. Okay. I still don't think it's the couple I was thinking of. And I probably would recognize their faces. I'm bad with names.
Erica says that when they were on vacation, her husband came home with breakfast pizza every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah. It's easy for a crowd,
Yeah.
Pizza is, no brainer.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, I want to get into some quick subjects with the time we have left, with the stuff that Brianna actually likes and follows that nobody would ever know.
Oh boy.
We'll do that in a minute right
Yeah.
here on SNSN.
Buy better. Better it burns. Much better. So much better it burns.
Are you tired of resetting passwords, getting locked out of websites, and listening to hold music for days? Do you really think 15 minutes is enough time to spend insuring your biggest investments? The Burns Agency is here to help with in-person real-time customer care for all your insurance needs. Buy better with the Burns Agency for auto, home, business, and life.
Right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns. You buy better it burns. You buy better.
My name's Rich Grabowski. I am the Democratic nominee for the position of selectman here in Griswold for the coming election on November 7th.
And I'm Tina Falk, candidate for first selectman for the town of Griswold, endorsed by the Democratic Town Committee. We are committed to easing stress on Griswold's children, family, and seniors by working hard to obtain development, grants, and fiscal responsibility.
We are the team that will restore unity in our community.
And most of all, don't forget to vote on November 7th.
Paid for by the Griswold Democratic Town Committee, Linda Cody, Treasurer.
Hi, this is Lisa Griffin of Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank. Do you use your debit card for everyday purchases? If so, find out how you can earn rewards for that activity with Kasasa Cashback checking from Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank. Why settle for a boring checking account when you can Kasasa? Check out our Kasasa Cashback checking and find out how easy it is to earn rewards. For more information, visit bankeasternct.com or stop by any of our branch locations today. Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank, member FDIC. Do you Kasasa?
It all the time. I love to support local business. Look to a business that also supports the community in return. If you're looking for both of these qualifications, Ben Winton Automotive on North Main Street, Jewett City should be your choice for auto repair. Ken Winton is local but supports local teams all year long. From oil changes to engine repair, Winton Automotive can do it all. Find them on Facebook or go to a youth sporting event and you'll probably see Winton Automotive on somebody's jersey. Winton Automotive, North Main Street, Jewett City, proud sponsor of Wolverine Athletics.
All right. Speaking of Wolverine Athletics, tonight we will be live at Griswold High School as Griswold takes on the Woodstock Academy live tonight. We will be on the air. Game time is at 6:30. It'll be myself and Sean McFadden. Logan on the cam. Logan's got a broken toe, but he'll still be there.
3 home games in a row?
Yeah. Then they're going to be on the road for a bit,
Yeah.
but still. Victoria says the show is much better than the yesterdays.
Who was on yesterday?
Well, we had the real deal Dan Reel on here. Do you know who Dan Reel is?
I don't know.
Yeah,
What is he?
He's a candidate, perpetual candidate in the town of Plainfield,
Oh.
but now he lives in Jewett City. So the whole Griswold political climate could change in the next couple of years.
Why did it get ugly in here?
No,
Oh.
just a very interesting person, and I got a lot of feedback saying he's just pissed off at Plainfield.
Okay, yeah.
But I can't speak for him, so
Yeah. I don't get involved in politics too much.
Huh?
I don't get involved.
We don't. We talk about it.
I vote.
But, yeah.
But I don't know. I just don't have the energy to argue with people.
So as far as us coming to the diner
Mhm.
with Dennis and Peggy, Peggy says he's tall, she's beautiful. You remember?
Of course. Yes. Yeah. Now I remember.
and she's right.
Yeah.
And she's right.
Yeah.
Although Dennis is a hottie himself,
Yeah.
all 6'8", that tall, cool drink. What the hell's wrong with me? No.
I don't know.
No. So let's talk about a couple of things that maybe nobody knows. I don't know. You know? That you may, because a lot of people, you said the diner is not your identity.
Right.
But I think a lot of people identify with you because they kind of grew up there.
Right. I agree.
Right?
It's a big part of my life.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's not who you are.
No. It's not all I am.
No.
Yeah.
So tell us, give us one. I'm going to let you, I already had one picked out.
Yeah.
But you go ahead and what is something that you kind of that interests you that you're into?
I like to write.
You do.
Yeah.
You like to write like poetry.
It used to be
or-
poetry. Yep. And
Okay.
now I write about motherhood, or like if you do follow the diner page, I write all the mushy, sweet stuff on there. I
Okay.
think I'm very articulate, have a
Yeah.
way with words, know how to tug at your heartstrings.
Got
A lot of people wouldn't expect that. Like they wouldn't look at me and think that but it's actually something I think maybe still in this lifetime, but like I would have loved to be a reporter or something like that.
I write as well, and I
Yeah.
think that I can pull at people's heartstrings as well, especially songs. Like the last song I wrote was "You Suck,"
Yeah.
and it's rave reviews. But
Well, that is an art in itself. If you can write a song
Yeah.
and make it catchy but have it be like so vulgar and at the same time and funny.
well, it's not really vulgar, but it's a country song, obviously.
yeah.
Are you a country music fan?
I do. I like country. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Oh, I like to sing too.
Could be
Oh
a-
no,
Another
that we
one.
know. You like to
it's
sing.
okay. All right.
That could be a rap song. You
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah, too many bad words rhyme with suck.
Right. But a lot of
Yeah.
words, a lot of words do rhyme with suck.
Yeah.
One of my college essay to one of the colleges I applied to was why my favorite word is the F word. And I kind of like led them to believe it was, the F word. And I'm like, it could be a verb, an adjective. People love to use it. It just makes you feel good when you say it. And at the end, I'm like, my favorite F word is fart. And then my UConn college essay, which I was
Yeah.
accepted, and they were like, we think this is one of the best essays we've ever gotten. Like, we
Wow.
just like, this is good stuff. Is, I can't believe I'm going to share this, is me writing an essay about how I thought my neighbors were aliens.
Nice.
Yeah, like truly true conviction.
Are we talking reptilians, Pleiadians?
Like zipper aliens, like
Oh,
Yeah.
So like they could zip out and
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah. And I
Like
think
shapeshifters almost.
yeah, and they're
Okay.
probably thinking, "Oh, she's writing fiction. This is cute. This is real
no,
cute.
no,
we
this
never
is
get
not
essays like
fiction.
this." I'm
This
like,
is-
"Oh."
This is fact. This is
Yeah.
This is biography.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now that I'm a little older and I'm processing, I'm like, they probably really did think I was just trying to be cute, but it was dead serious. I was being cute in the way that I knew nobody else was going to submit an essay like that.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah,
obviously it
yeah.
did stand out.
You had the market
But
cornered.
They did move away, the neighbors. They live in
Did
another
they?
state now, so I guess I can safely say that. Yeah.
Well, they probably port keyed.
Right. But I mean this, and I have my sister to confirm, my stepsister to confirm. We were walking up to the bus stop one day. It was dark. It was dusk. It was like 6:30 in the morning. And we're walking up and we see this large, it almost resembled a Ferris wheel. It's the only way I can describe it. Spinning with lights on the outside in their yard. Think of Ferris wheel. That's the same size, same diameter, everything. So we run up the
In
road
your
to
neighbor's
us.
yard. Okay.
Yes. So me and my stepsister run up to the road, run up to the bus stop, and didn't look back. And I'm like, "You did see that, right?" She's like, "Yeah, I did. I definitely saw that." I'm like, "Okay," because I feel like a crazy person right now for what I just saw. I absolutely mean it. I did.
So that would be like a spaceship.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you take it a little further with the whole alien thing? I think they're out there. I think
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like you have to. I think you almost have to be narrow-minded to think that they're not there,
I totally agree.
because there's so much space out there.
Yep.
I mean,
We're so
no pun
small.
intended, but
I think that maybe we're just too stupid for them to communicate with.
or here's another thing. Well, Paul, do you believe in aliens?
I believe they're out there.
Okay,
Come on, we need someone to disagree with us.
maybe we're the aliens.
No.
To us, we're not.
No.
but-
Yeah.
No. I mean, you're an alien in yourself, but yeah, no, we're not the aliens.
I'm alienated.
Yeah.
That's a little different.
Yeah.
But what about aliens from a different galaxy who are really evolved humans?
Yeah, I believe that too. They could be here for years and just kind of adapting our ways. And, you have someone that's a little awkward, antisocial, don't know how to talk, don't know how to, get along with people. They could, how do we
Yeah.
know they're not an alien?
We don't know. We have no idea.
And that's not to pick on those people.
Right,
They very well could just be a very
can't
shy
communicate.
person.
Right.
But how do we know that a very loud person that wants to be the center of attention and isn't an alien too in their own way? Could you
Got
hear
it.
that when I tap that?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Speaking of aliens.
What?
Sometimes I worry. Sometimes I
Oh.
really do.
Do you think you're an alien?
I don't know.
I'm looking at your eyes right now. You don't have the shape of like a reptilian or anything.
Right.
So.
Don't have to have reptiles.
But whenever there's a full moon, my
zipped out.
arm hair grows in a little
No,
thicker.
there's usually a pigment.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
And my fangs come out a little bit. But
Would you
that's
read-
a werewolf. Yeah, that's not an alien.
Yeah, and
Would
those
you
are
read
real
that?
too.
Yeah.
But
read that on the internet or something?
well, everything is true on the internet.
I know.
Yeah.
But you should write a book.
Thank you. Yeah.
I think
will,
you should
one
write
day.
a book, My Experiences at the Diner.
Yeah. I tried. There's so much content. You would need like a whole team, I think, to put that
Yeah.
together.
What about time travel?
We had a guy in the diner not too long ago that claims that he time traveled.
No.
And he also claimed to be like clairvoyant or, like predict the
Okay.
future. And he said some things to me that really resonated and made sense. And there was no
Okay.
way anybody else would know.
Anything you
So-
can share? Or?
Well, he had been saying something. I like vitamins and supplements. Sometimes I get a little excessive with them. And there's these the vitamins. And it's supposed to help with digestion and immunity. And nobody told me how to take them. I just kind of bought them off Amazon. And I took them and they made me like really sick. I had a horrible pain in my stomach. I was about ready to go to the emergency room.
Not
but
bad, huh?
It was really bad. I wasn't sure if like my what's that useless organ that we don't really need?
Spleen?
Well, there's another one.
Appendix.
Yes, I didn't know if that was bursting, but I'm like, no, I'll wait this out a little bit because I have really bad health insurance. So I waited
Oh my
it out.
God.
And I could tell it was subsiding. It almost felt like a gas bubble. That's the pain.
Okay, I get you.
But very concentrated, very. So anyways, he didn't know this. And he's like, vitamins and supplements, he says to me, take it easy on those. And I'm like, okay. What? You know, he said a few other things too, but that one I was just like, okay, yeah.
Well, did he give you any like time travel stuff to make you think like he was a time traveler?
No, because I think it was actually someone else that had said he claims to have time traveled. So I didn't even get into that with him.
You didn't want to make a ripple in time or something?
Yeah. I would have loved to have that conversation with him, but sometimes I feel like you have to wait for people like that to offer.
So in the 60s, there was this thing called the Blue Project. And what it was is apparently or allegedly, you know, and they're all over the place, you know, the videos of it's an interview with an alien. And the way they talked and everything, and basically they're human.
Yeah.
They're human. And what aliens really are, supposedly, according to this, are just they're time travelers. And they travel back into I know this is out there, but just, you know, it's you have to check out the realm of possibility. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like if time, you know, does time travel exist? I don't know. But if it does, it means it's always existed, right? It's always been there. We just haven't figured it out. If it really is a possibility.
I believe anything's possible.
Yeah, so anyway, they claim to be humans. And it's just they're so far evolved.
Yeah.
So Project Blue Book, Dennis says, okay. Look it up. It's really kind of, it's freaky deaky.
I try not to consume too much of that because then I'll really lose sleep. I lost a lot of sleep and probably years off my life worrying about aliens abducting me. I'm not kidding you.
No, you know, and I think it's a thing, but I think the whole time travel thing that fascinates me. We had a guy on a few years ago, maybe 4 years ago. It was like right when the pandemic started. Was that 3 years ago, whatever? And we called him. He called himself Joe. His name wasn't Joe, but he would come on wearing a mask, and then he said a whole bunch of things, you know, about, you know, and he was good.
Yeah,
he was really good. He even had Paul almost.
Where did he come from?
He's in Ohio.
Okay,
but
what was he doing around here?
Wasn't here.
Oh, okay.
No,
I thought he was in the
Ohio.
studio. Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah.
And his story was the way he told it was remarkable.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, and he didn't double back, and it wasn't one of those things that he stepped on something he said and you go, oh, wait a minute. And I'm like, all right. And I was like, I'm believing this guy.
You could convince me of anything.
You know, no, but I'm on the phone with him one day. And I said to him, he goes, do you believe I'm a time traveler? And I said, if anybody that I've ever listened to is, I said, it would be you. I said, because you're the way you tell it is so.
I can picture Melissa saying, "You're talking to that time traveler again."
Oh, I get into conversation.
He sounds hideous.
But some of the things that he said was really crazy. So, for example, now this is like what Trump was in 2 years, maybe.
Yeah,
a couple years.
years.
They weren't even talking about the new election, right? He said Joe Biden was going to win.
Yeah.
He said Kamala Harris was going to be vice president. Nobody knew.
You had such like early preliminary news right there.
Yep.
Nobody knew.
You knew it first.
Where did he come up with this?
Does he write for The Simpsons? He must.
Maybe it's Matt Groening. Who knows? Dennis says he probably worked on The Simpsons. But think about it. I mean, these are things that he said.
I love that. I love that we have people in our world like that with these abilities, and I just think it's so cool.
We don't know. He talked about the economy.
I believe him.
You know, and this is like 3 years ago.
Yep.
And he says, you have no idea what's coming.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like that.
Well, no, we're kind of like on the brink of it.
Yeah.
You know, with, pretty pretty much financial destruction and stuff. And I asked him, I said, is there going to be a world war? He says, it'll be close, but no.
Okay.
He said, there won't actually.
Did you ask him anything personally, like about your life? Do you want to know that kind of stuff?
No, he didn't. I asked him if he knew me.
Yeah.
He says, I can't really talk about that.
Oh.
I said, okay.
I think that
So-
I've, had my experiences with psychics, and a lot of times they're not supposed to, like good ones are not supposed to divulge information that could really change the course of your life.
Yeah,
They need to
yeah,
be very
yeah,
vague with you. So I've been told. I've had some that have, promised me fortune and this, that, and the other, and others that have been very vague, and probably those are the ones that are the most realistic.
So Melissa's in this. She goes, I had a lot of trouble believing that guy. It never sat right with me. Her and I had conversations,
Yeah.
and I'm like almost trying to sell it to her. I'm like,
He must
Because you're
have-
always on the phone with
said
him.
that.
He
No,
must
it
have
wasn't
been-
much.
Late at night.
Couple times.
I'm just talking to Joe again. It'll be fine.
I'll be late. Joe.
Come on.
Yeah, but he had to keep himself up to what was going on in the world. I mean, he must have did a lot of reading in order to come up with that.
Well,
I mean,
whatever it was.
good guess, but I think he did a lot of research.
So you don't think he actually,
No.
truly?
Oh no, I don't now either because of a couple of things that actually did happen. Like one time I was on the phone with him, and he was in a store or something like that,
Mhm.
and he was at a pharmacist or something. Are you Bobby? And he goes, or Robert.
Yeah.
And he goes, yes. I'm like, what the? So I said, why did they call you Robert? And he goes, well, my name's not really Joe.
Hey, there's
He was just
always
using that
glitches
as
in
a-
the matrix.
Yeah, but I get
It's
his
not a
name was
perfect system.
his name was Bobby.
No, I believe that he
Yeah.
time traveled. I still do.
Well, the funny thing is that I found out about this guy that he's actually an ex-con.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
he's been in and out of jail for scams and stuff like
oh,
that. And he was a parent, but just he was running an Xbox scam, I guess. I looked it up because I found out his last name and everything.
I don't know. I still believe him.
Well, the funny thing is that he had a lot of things to say. Throw away whatever who knows? Maybe he came back from 2030, like he said he was, off to the other Bobby, who was an ex-con.
Oh boy, now we're
And
talking
he-
about dimensions and
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You don't know. You have no idea. She goes, I couldn't understand how he wasn't reported missing from his time. How did he work? How did he have money? How
That's
was
true.
he using his social security with anybody reporting him for fraud?
I think there's quite a bit of people that go under the
Sure.
radar like that, more than we realize.
Why did he have no contact with his wife and kids?
I mean,
It
you'd
was
think you would
weird.
bump into him with his looks.
Well, he was
never-
divorced, so there was
Yeah.
no
But
wife. but he
his
had
looks,
kids.
never changed.
And a guy that time travels, though, that is weird. All of it's weird.
Yeah.
It is, but the thing is that there's so many twists and turns you could take with these stories.
Yeah.
And is it true? Who knows?
I like
Who
to believe in that
knows?
stuff. Just think that there's more excitement out there than we think.
Oh, I'm sure there's a hell of a
Yeah.
lot more than
Yeah.
we know that blow our minds.
hmm
Erica says, honestly, my political theory course in the 90s said how the world politics will turn out. Calling elections is easy if you follow history.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't all of a sudden call the future vice president if that person's not even in the public eye yet.
Well, he wasn't in the public eye.
Kamala
Oh,
Harris
her.
wasn't.
Right,
Well, she was
yeah.
on the list.
She kind of came out of
She was
nowhere.
part of one of the.
This was before they even started compiling the
Yeah.
list.
Yeah, you got to give him credit for that.
Melissa goes, I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
She never did. She
Yeah.
never did.
I agree with
Melissa's very, you don't say it because you were on the fence.
I was listening to him, but
Yeah.
some of the stuff, yeah.
Okay, fine. And I remember you coming in on the days we would do Time Travel Thursday. And Joe would be on the show. And you'd be like, I don't know. It could happen. So now he's going to come off like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we going
Full
to
of
make
crap, Paul, 'cause
Fridays?
you
What's
were
Friday going to be? Revolving around me. What's it going to be? What are we calling it?
Funky Fridays with Brianna. I don't know.
Foodie Fridays.
Foodie-
Oh, As I say, first thing I say is the diner is not my identity.
Diner
but
chat.
let's make it Foodie Fridays.
Dirty Friday.
Actually, the word foodie kind of makes me cringe a little bit. I don't like that word.
Oh, we could
But it's a cute word. It's too trendy.
We could do
Freaky Fridays.
like we do like Monday through Thursday. We do Mike and a Wasselick with Paul Lash.
Yeah.
So now we could do, throw Brianna's name in there.
Yeah.
So
What does Brianna rhyme with? Brianna, banana, Biana, Fiona, yeah. Piranha. There was a customer. He's been coming in the diner for years.
Brianna the Piranha?
And he calls me Piranha.
Eee.
And because he thinks it's my name.
Sounds kind of fishy.
What the
Yeah.
hell would name somebody Piranha?
Sounds
fishy.
I don't
wow.
know.
Oh, the dad joke.
Good one.
Ay, ay, ay,
I like it.
ay,
I
ay.
like it. Is a piranha still considered a fish, even though they have teeth?
I don't know.
I wouldn't want one biting on my leg.
Yeah.
They're vicious, man. You ever see
They're
them
not,
go
they're
after
not
things?
fish. I guess you can walk in the water with it as long as you're not bleeding.
They're vicious.
If you're bleeding, you're in deep crap.
What about jellyfish? Is it true that you could pee on a jellyfish sting and it will sterilize it and take the pain away? Or is that just a myth?
I don't know if that's urban legend or not.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know.
I want somebody peeing on my leg.
Well,
If
hey,
it hurts, you might.
you got to do what you got to do.
There's got to be something.
Do you pee in the ocean?
Of course not.
Well,
I don't go in the ocean.
Okay.
Everybody pees in the ocean.
Right,
There's
I
a-
know. And the people
there's
that say they don't, you're lying.
There's a dog. There's a bear
Liars.
crap in the woods.
Right, exactly.
I don't know.
It's like, I'm not going to pee because that's disgusting. But it's like, okay, well, meanwhile, all the fish and all the other animals are, so you might as well too.
Victoria says, yes, it's true.
Peas in the ocean. Yeah.
No,
Oh.
the pee on
Oh, okay.
a sting from a jellyfish.
Yeah. Good to know, just in case.
Yeah, but if it's on your leg, how are you going to get to it?
Well,
You
somebody
guys
come
have
over
better
and pee.
equipment than I do to do that.
You got to have somebody else do it for you.
Well, I'm thinking if you're, never mind. Let's not get into that conversation. Oh God, Brianna, we are so glad that you finally have become a member and part of this show.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It's been a long time.
I know.
We're trying to get you on here.
I did better than I thought. I thought I was going to say some like bad things and really just.
I told you.
Yeah.
It's just conversation.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
But give
You
it
did
time.
very
I'm sure
well.
I'll say something. Give it time.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right, folks. You see on the screen, you see the grizzled Wolverine tumbler, the hot cold tumbler. That's Paul's tumbler right
That's
there.
my tumbler.
Yeah, that's Brianna's tumbler there. It's a great way to support what we do here, and you also would get $1 coffee and hot chocolate refills forever at forever at Charlene's Diner. No, not Charlene's. At the concession stand, and it's not just football games; it's soccer games, it's lacrosse games.
I like that. Hey, how did
Yeah.
that sound in forever?
That was awesome.
Yeah, I sound like Batman.
We'll get into I'm Batman. We'll get into Bigfoot next.
Yeah, I like
You know,
that
at
too.
another time.
People are looking for Bigfoot right now.
Possibilities are endless.
Yeah. Discovery's got something going on. They're looking for Bigfoot in Alaska.
Huh?
There's actually a show on TV now looking for Bigfoot, and it's in Alaska.
That's
Well,
where I'd expect him to
There's
be.
also a theory too that Bigfoot, like all of the pictures of Bigfoot, are blurry. It's because Bigfoot himself is blurry.
Interesting. I like
Yeah.
that perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his name is Daryl. So all
Doesn't
right.
sound so scary.
No. So hey, take a look at those tumblers. We have not just Grizzled football, but we have boys soccer, girls soccer, and girls volleyball. So, and they all have the schedules on them. So check them out. And like I said, you get a $1 refill for coffee and hot cocoa at the Grizz Grub concession stand, as they call it now. So, yeah, and they're all there. Basically, you buy it online and you pick it up at the concession stand. They'll hand the tumbler right over to you. So, anyway, Brianna, thank you very much.
Thank
for
you
coming in.
guys. Thank you all for the good feedback.
No,
See you
it's-
guys at the diner. We'll see you here.
We'll see you next Friday.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
What day is that? September 20th?
It's the day after Thursday.
Great.
I don't know.
Didn't you
You
used
know,
to do
yeah.
the weather? You still do that?
No,
Why
no.
not?
You know why?
It's going to be sunny today in the 70s, and maybe later on it might get a little cold, and tomorrow it's going to rain.
29th, by the way.
Can I do the weather on Fridays?
You can do the weather.
All right.
But I'm going to tell you right now,
Right.
the reason why we stopped the weather
Mhm.
was because I got sick and tired of telling Paul, you got the weather? Oh, crap.
Yeah.
And he'd look it up, right? And it was like I would say to him, you had one job.
That's it. And you don't
One
even have to be right.
Job.
Doesn't even have to be
And
right.
he couldn't be prepared for the weather.
Yeah.
I'll do the
3
traffic.
days a week.
Yeah.
I'll
You
do
guys need me here.
I'll do the traffic.
You need a woman in here to keep things together.
He'll
Okay.
do the
All right,
traffic.
I'll do
give us
the
a traffic
traffic
report
report.
in real time. What's going on out there?
Well, right now it's kind of dead out there. There's nobody driving by downtown.
Give it time. Once 219 hits these roads, man.
Look
Next
out.
week, I want to talk about picking up your kids from school and dropping them off because I have some things to say to you parents that don't know the rules. Dropping your kids off at school.
How many coffees have you had this morning?
Just one.
All right.
Sure.
I told you I was fired up when I got here.
What's in there? What's in the coffee?
I got it at the diner. Can't
Pickle-
tell you what's in our coffee.
Pickle juice.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you tonight from Griswold High School, 6:30 game time. Griswold against the Woodstock Academy. And we will see you after that. We'll see you Monday right here on SN